guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing our Father's Day gift guide for 2024, which I am very excited about. I do have a ton of stuff included in today's video, so I don't want to waste too much time, but if you do like my gift guide videos, please give this one a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel, and subscribe down below if you're not already. You can also follow me over on Instagram, and all of my other social media accounts will be linked in the description box below, as well as everything that I will be talking about in today's video. I think I have over 70 products that I'm mentioning, so everything will be numbered on the screen, and there will be a corresponding number in the description box. You can find that number and a short description of the product, and then find the link right next to it. And I've also tried to categorize this video a little bit by interest, so we have like a food section, a personalized section, a tools section, etc, etc. So let me know if that helps you guys out at all, and if so, I will continue doing that in my gift guides. But yeah, like I said, we have a lot to get through, so let's get started. So the first thing that I wanted to mention is gifting an experience from Tingly.com. And I am partnering with Tingly on today's video. I worked with them on my Mother's Day gift guide video, and I loved working with them, and you guys seem to really like this gift idea for people in your life. So I thought I would mention them again for Father's Day, for any dads in your life, whether that be your dad or the father of your children. So if you did not see my Mother's Day gift guide video and you don't know what I'm talking about, Tingly.com is basically an amazing way to gift experiences to someone you love rather than tangible objects, which I always love because a lot of times, especially in today's world, we all have so much stuff and it can feel exhausting trying to get someone a gift like multiple times a year. I feel like the people we love, you end up getting them a lot of gifts between birthdays, Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day. It ends up being a lot and you kind of run out of ideas. So gifting an experience is always a better way to go if you really just like don't know where to start. So on the Tingly website, you will find a lot of gift boxes that look just like this one. I think this one would be the best option for a Father's Day gift idea. It is their Superman gift box, and I love that you can actually get a physical product sent to your doorstep if you want to wrap something and have them actually open a gift. This is a great option, but you don't have to get this. I think it costs like 10 bucks or something, so you could go with or without it. But here's what it looks like. You're just going to slide this part off, then you'll see the Tingly box, and then you can slide this open to reveal your personalized message. So as you can see here, me and my daughter Ella gifted my husband tickets to a Baltimore Orioles game when they are playing the Boston Red Sox at Camden Yards. So I am very excited about this. I actually already gave it to him, so I will insert his reaction here. Open it.
Wow. We're going to see the Orioles in Boston? Well, not in Boston.
No.
That's awesome. Superman.
So as you can see, like most guys, I feel like he is not one to share a crazy amount of emotion on his face, but he was so excited about this. He has been wanting to go back to Camden Yards for so long, so I know that that is the perfect gift for him, and he would much rather do that than for me to get him a bunch of things that he may or may not use. And obviously with mine, I went ahead and chose the experience for him, but that is really not the way this is intended to be used. You can do it however you want, but the idea is that you're actually going to gift this to whoever you want, and upon receiving it, they will actually be able to go on, browse over 5,000 different experiences and choose whichever one they want to do. And that's exactly why I love it, because it's basically giving someone something that they can choose themselves. There are experiences for 1 to 4 people that they can choose from in over 100 different countries even. Some of my favorites are all of the different sporting events that you can choose from. They also have really cool experiences like indoor skydiving, test driving your dream car. I think a lot of guys would really love to do that. And if all else fails, they actually have a golf voucher that you can get too. I know my husband loves to golf, and a lot of the men in my life love to golf as well. So this is like a no-brainer thing. And I'm even more excited because I do have a coupon code for you guys to use on all Tingly gift boxes. So this code is going to be DAD20, and this is going to get you 20% off of gift boxes. So that is a really good deal. Oftentimes you cannot find coupons on experiences experiences. So this really is one of the only ways to actually get the most bang for your buck. So what you'll do is just add this gift box to your cart, go to checkout, you'll see a place to enter the promo code, enter that code DAD20. You can of course choose to add a personalized message, and you can choose whether you want the physical gift box or if you want to just do a virtual gift. Then you check out and you're good to go. This is the easiest way to gift something to someone that they are actually going to like. And whether it's something that he chooses to do on his own, or maybe you guys go together, whether it be for your husband and you guys have like a cute little couples day, or if it's something that you do with your dad for a fun bonding moment, no matter what, these are going to be memories that truly last a lifetime. So I cannot recommend this enough. For those of you who did watch my Mother's Day gift guide video, you saw me and my mom had an amazing time at the spa. So I have firsthand experience using a gift box like this, and it was truly seamless. So definitely check out tingly.com and use that code DAD20. And if you do go this route, let me know which experience your dad or your husband chose and how they liked it, because there are some really cool ones available and I would just love to hear about how they are so I can just be jealous. Also, I forgot to mention, but I'm wearing my Talladega Nights shirt in honor of my Father's Day gift guide, because I just feel like Talladega Nights is such a dad movie and I love it. So I had to buy this shirt immediately when I saw it. I will link it down below for you guys if you want one too. All right, moving on, we are going to head into the personalized category. You know how I feel about a good personalized gift. First up, we have this custom pet shirt, and this is something that I've mentioned in a few of my Christmas gift guides. This shirt is always a fan favorite. You can get it to have anyone's face on it, so you could do your own if you're buying it for your husband. But I always think it's really cute to get like a pet that they are obsessed with. It's supposed to look like a 90s rap t-shirt, and it's just very vintage looking and super cool. I feel like a custom hammer is always a good classic Father's Day gift idea. I feel like the hammer really says something about like dads are always there to fix things, right? And not only is it a tool that he could actually use, but it's also sentimental and there's a deeper message behind it, and it is personalized. You can engrave it to say whatever you want. Next, you know, I had to mention a custom air freshener. I got these for like everyone in my life this past Christmas, and they are so cute. I'm obsessed with them. I have one of just my daughter's face on it. My husband has one of me and her on it. I got my mom one of all 4 of her grandkids at the time, and then I got my in-laws one of our daughter because that is their only grandkid right now. But they are just precious. This Etsy shop seller does an incredible job. Like, they just look so good. She has so many scents to choose from, and the scents all smell really, 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 really good. A similar gift idea is a custom face beer mug. I actually got one for my dad last Father's Day with all of his grandkids' faces on it, and it is so cute. I love it. So I actually got 4 different faces because he had 4 grandkids, and I actually got my husband something similar with our daughter's face on it, except it was a coffee mug. I also saw this one on Etsy that is a little bit different. It says to dad from the reasons you drink, and then you can put their faces on these little stick figures on the opposite side of the glass, and I think that's a really funny gift idea too. This custom keychain is a huge hit, and I think this is going to be something a lot of you guys really like. I got this for my husband for Father's Day last year as well, and it just has like an outside made of leather, and it just says dad on it, although you can personalize it, I believe. And I love this Etsy seller because you can do several pictures and you can actually include a message as well. So I think for my husband, I did a picture of me and my daughter first, then you flip it up and it says, be safe, we love you. Then I did a picture of the day she was born with me, my husband, and my daughter. And then I think the last photo is just him and our daughter. But it is so cute. It's totally customizable. You can put really whatever you want in here, and it's fairly affordable in my opinion too. Also, if you just want to get a custom grandpa or dad shirt, I think that's always a good idea. I mean, everyone wears a t-shirt, so this is like a no-brainer. I actually made one for my dad using my Cricut, and I just bought the SVG file from Etsy. I did edit it a little bit to where it says Paw Paw Patty, because that's what the kids call him, and then it just has like a circle and it says the man, the myth, the legend, Paw Paw Patty, and it is so cute. He wears it all the time. He loves it. If you don't have a Cricut, of course you can buy a similar one on Etsy. I really liked this one that has like the American flag look, and it says grandpa, and you can change that to whatever the kids call him, whether it be Papa, Pawpaw, Grampy, anything, and then you can actually put the kids' names below that. And then I also liked this one for dads. You can take a photo that you took of him and his kids, and then they'll actually print like the outline on the pocket area of the shirt. I think that is so cool looking and still kind of manly, and I actually think you can do it in a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. Speaking of a sweatshirt, that is another custom option that you could do. They have a lot of dad sweatshirts on Etsy that just say dad at the pocket, and then you can actually put the names of their kids on the sleeve. Once again, you could get this for a dad or a grandpa grandpa, same concept. And then I really liked this one. This is like an actual legit embroidered sweatshirt. So once again, this is going to be based off whatever photo you send in of him and his kids or grandkids. And you can actually put a custom message underneath too. Another custom Etsy find is an engraved wallet. This is another thing that I've mentioned on my channel before, but I do think it is a really good idea and probably one of the most special gifts that I'm going to talk about because it'll actually be in your own handwriting. So you can write a note saying whatever you want, or you can have your kids write a note and that exact note will be engraved into the wallet, which is incredible. And a wallet is something that we all use all the time. So every time he pulls that out, he will be reminded of you or his kids. These custom dad/grandpa magnets are always a great idea. I actually got one very, very similar for my mother-in-law this Mother's Day, and I think it is so cute. It is exactly what I wanted. And this one that I'm mentioning today, you can actually use as a magnet and just like putting it on the fridge for display, or it comes with a clip so they can attach it to the visor in their car. So whether they want it in their house or their car, they have that option either way, and you can just print out a photo of your kids or all your dad's grandkids, and that is just like such a cute little special Father's Day gift. If he is a baseball fan, this personalized baseball would be a great Father's Day gift idea that he can display in his house, office, or man cave. You send in your own picture of him and his kids or his grandkids, and they will engrave it into a baseball. And you can choose if you want a display box with it, which is kind of cool because it'll be nice and protected. Okay, this I thought was really beautiful, so I had to include it. Basically, you can choose the background of any national park, and the background alone is so pretty on these. From the Grand Canyon to Glacier, the Rocky Mountains, Yosemite, Yellowstone, and many more. The depth of this painting is amazing, and obviously these are just prints, so every single one is not hand painted, but it's still just as beautiful. Whether you guys actually visited the park or not, I don't really think it matters. I think the idea is just that it's like your family in front of a beautiful background. You can pick up to 6 figures, so whether that be you and your dad, or maybe it is you and your husband and your kids, maybe you even want to include your dogs, you could do that as well. But I just think it's a really nice, custom, beautiful print that he can display in his office or in his man cave. Also very niche, but I wanted to include this for the dads who are a little bit more nerdy, a little bit more geeky. Maybe they're super into Pokemon, or maybe they're just into Pokemon because of their kids. It is a custom Pokemon card, and they actually look really cool. So it just says Happy Father's Day, Dad Jokes 100. It has their weaknesses as pizza. You can put your custom message on there, and then at the bottom you can put who it is from. And this is just like a cute, very affordable custom gift idea. Another niche one, but I thought this was so beautiful. If you have a firefighter, whether it be your husband or your dad or your grandpa, it is a custom wooden firefighter flag piece of decor. Obviously, firefighters put their life on the line every single day when they go to work, and that is so appreciated, especially by the people that love them and that are proud of them. So I think this would really just show how proud you are. If you have kids that are into superheroes, this would be a really fun gift coming from them. So it just has little Scrabble pieces at the top that say daddy, and then it has 3D figures of all of the superheroes, and it says things like, you are as mighty as Thor, as smart as Iron Man, as cool as Batman. And there are 3 different styles of this, so you can choose between a few different superhero options, and you can customize it whether you want it to say daddy up top or their name. And the last custom gift option is this personalized ammo box. Great for any dads who have been in the military or just very into that military style of decor or collectibles. You can put dad on this, you can put his name, you can put all of his kids or grandkids' names, and whether this is to actually store ammo or if it's just like a fun piece of decor, or maybe you decide to make it into a cute little gift basket. No matter what you use this for, I do think this not only looks cool, but I also think it is a very functional piece that he will actually use. We actually do have one more custom gift, but we are now entering the sports section of the video. So this is a custom golf shirt. If he is a dad and he loves golf, this is the perfect gift idea for him. This is adorable. You can get all of your kids' faces on it, and it says best dad by par. It also has little golf clubs on it. Actually, you can get this for a grandpa as well with his grandkids' faces on it. Speaking of golf, we do have a few more golf gift ideas. I really wanted to just mention a Target golf outfit because my husband really loves all of the Target stuff, specifically the All in Motion brand. Recently, we saw these shorts. They are very, very, very short, but my husband has been looking into them. I might get him this outfit for Father's Day with just like a new nice golf polo and these shorts. That's like a great summertime golf outfit, but he also really loves these golf pants. They're like his favorite. I think they're like $40, so not too bad when it comes to a Father's Day gift. They come in so many colors, and he just says they are so comfortable to golf in, but honestly, he wears them out all the time, no matter what he's doing. I thought this was really cool too. It is a golf scoring tumbler. So if he golfs a lot and maybe he brings his coffee out on the course or just an ice water or whatever it is, you could put it in this tumbler and you can actually keep your score on your tumbler. I think that's super cool because number one, it's just very sleek, just like black and white. It is insulated, so it's going to keep your beverages hot or cold, but it's also functional, so you don't have to like jot anything down while you're golfing. You literally just do it right on your tumbler that you're already holding anyways. This is super fun for the summertime. It is a floating golf green, and I just think this would be such a fun summertime activity, whether it just be him or you play it as a family. Of course, you have the chipping green that you put on land outside of the pool, and then the floating green is in the pool, and you can just see if you can get the ball on the floating green and make a hole in one. If he has a goal of reaching all of the MLB stadiums, I think this scratch off poster is a great idea. What a better way to get motivated and track your progress than having it hung up in your space. And I really like the look of this one. It's very aesthetic. You can get it without a frame and just buy one yourself, or you can opt for them to send it to you in a frame. You can also do this with any other sports like basketball or football. This I thought was super cool. It is an NHL used hockey puck made into a bottle opener. So yes, this is a hockey puck that was actually used in a game. If you have the budget and you can get your hands on this, it truly is such a special gift. It's literally like a piece of memorabilia that they are going to cherish forever. I mean, guys love that stuff. If they are into sports, they're going to love this. And it takes a piece of memorabilia and actually makes it functional because you can use it as a bottle opener. This piece is sold out, unfortunately. I was literally gonna buy this for my husband too. That's the thing about me doing these gift guides is I find gift ideas for so many people in my life that I end up like way overbuying on their gift. This is a coffee mug, but it's not just any coffee mug. Number one, it has the coolest baseball designs on it, but number two, it is actually interactive. So you scan the QR code and it is going to tell you a baseball history fact, like what happened in baseball every single day of the year, which I think is so cool. It's just like something fun to do when you're bored at work. Scan your little QR code, you'll have a new piece of information, and over time, you're really going to start learning more and more and more about the history of baseball. Okay, let's dive into clothing and accessories next. This is quite literally in every single one of my men's gift guides, but I have to mention it again because it truly is the best hoodie ever, and my husband has two of them now and he loves them so much. And they are the Abercrombie pop over hoodies. So this one is actually the premium one, which I didn't see on their website before I started filming this video, but he has the regular essential pop over hoodie as well, and he likes that one pretty much just the same. The premium is going to be a more heavyweight, a little bit nicer quality, a little bit thicker, but honestly the fit is very similar on the essential pop over hoodie or the premium one. They just fit perfectly. I don't know what it is. They're just like not too tight. They don't change too drastically when you're washing them, which I think is key because you're going to want something that fits the same no matter what, and that is what you can always rely on with these Abercrombie hoodies. Abercrombie makes incredible products and you really just can't go wrong. They literally have like over 20 different colors on their website. A new hat is always a go-to gift idea for my husband or really any guy in my life. My husband loves the girl dad hat that I got him from Barstool Sports. Barstool has a ton of good options, whether you want something that is specifically for a dad, like dedicated to being a dad, or if you just want a cool looking hat in general that has nothing to do with being a dad. So I will link a landing page for all of the Barstool Sports hats, and then I will also link a landing page for all of the Barstool Sports dad related items because they have a lot of really good dad options. Like they have a whole Saturdays are for the dads line with cool t-shirts, golf shirts, hats, and all sorts of things. Another good hat option that I actually really like is from the Tired Dad. So my husband and I actually follow him on Instagram. He makes some really good content, but he does also have an apparel line, and he came out with a limited edition hat, and I really like the color scheme of this one. It just says the Tired Dad, which aren't we all tired as parents? So definitely relevant. And then it just says keep cleaning up, I think, because that's kind of like his motto, to just always be putting your best foot forward for your kids. So I love those options. A couple nice jewelry pieces are always a great gift idea. I really like the braided style bracelets that you can actually personalize with his kids' names or his grandkids' names. I think those are really cool. My husband is also super into gold jewelry, so a nice gold watch is always a good option, or one of those kind of rustic silver looking necklaces stickers with either like coordinates on it, his kids' names on it, maybe your name on it if you're his wife, or you can even get them with a Morse code message on it. That's what I did for my husband. I think it just says his name and Morse code, but it looks really cool. These rowback shirts are a great option. Like, I would recommend these to anyone. They're really nice quality. They are so comfortable. I actually got my dad one of these last Father's Day, and these are like nice collared shirts. They feel like a golf shirt. Whether he golfs or not, you can still get this for anyone. But what I mean by that is they're just like that cool to the touch smooth material that is very comfortable and very breathable. And the thing about rowback shirts is that they all have a design on them, but it's super, super, super small. So for example, one shirt might have little tiny paw prints all over it, but you really wouldn't even be able to tell looking at it from far away. So they look very classy, not over the top, but they're still fun at the same time. You can get these for a lot of different sports teams. You can also get these with several different dog breeds. So if you guys have a golden retriever or a bulldog, they have those available. I have to mention Saxx underwear because this is just something that my husband will not shut up about. He has tried lots of different brands of underwear and he just swears that nothing is as good as Saxx underwear, but they are very expensive. He just says these are the most comfortable. They don't ride up, they don't pull anything. They just really hold everything up nicely, if you know what I mean. So they do have some plain options or they have some fun patterns. I think it's always a great idea to get like a 2-pack or a 3-pack as a gift idea. If you want to go for a loungewear set, I've heard incredible things about Tommy John loungewear. You can just tell even through videos that the fabric is so soft and comfortable. So I've linked 2 different sets here for you guys. One is a t-shirt and a pair of shorts, and the other one is a t-shirt and a pair of pants. So whatever one you think he would wear more, I think that is a really good option. I mean, we all wear loungewear around the house or on vacation, so you really can't go wrong with something like this. A nice pair of Crocs is another good gift idea. This is something that I've gifted my dad before. My dad would prefer to wear Crocs like everywhere. In fact, he pretty much does wear Crocs everywhere. He just apparently cannot wear other types of shoes. So instead of fighting him on the Crocs front, we decided to just get him a nicer looking pair of Crocs. So these are a pair without all of the holes in them. So they are going to look better if you are wearing them with like an actual outfit out and about. They look kind of like a faux leather almost, and they're still just as comfortable as your traditional Crocs. Another shoe recommendation is a pair of Hokas, or really just like any new pair of tennis shoes, but I think the Hokas are just really popular right now. I have a pair of Hokas. They are really comfortable, very nice for a walking or running shoe. They have a little bit of a thicker bottom, so they have a lot of support to them. I feel like these are just like a really nice, more modern dad shoe. This one is kind of just for fun, but a Bluey t-shirt would be a really funny gift idea for a young dad who is constantly watching Bluey. Bluey is so popular. Our daughter is obsessed with specifically the theme song, so we hear it quite often, and now we are just Bluey parents, I guess, and I think it would be fun to get a Bluey themed dad t-shirt. I saw this one on Etsy that says Rad Dad and it has Bluey on it. A pair of blue light glasses is another good option if he is someone that has a desk job or anything that he's doing all the time on the computer where he is really straining his eyes for hours at a time. You cannot go wrong with a pair of blue light glasses. They make such a difference, you guys, especially if he complains of headaches. I would recommend the ones from Key because they are just very modern looking. Like, they have very stylish designs. They actually have a really nice high quality blue light filtered lens to them as well. Also from Key, I think their sunglasses are another amazing gift option, especially around summertime. Father's Day is right in the beginning of summertime. I feel like we all are buying a new pair of sunglasses. So this is a great gift option and something that he will definitely use. And Key sunglasses are such nice quality, and they have, once again, really nice, good looking modern designs. I have so many Key sunglasses and so does my husband, and we both love them. So next we have the tools section, and I wanted to mention several little small gadgets first in this section. The first being a pair of flashlight gloves. So this is great for someone who is constantly doing work on appliances in your house, maybe cars, building things, whatever it is that he is using his hands and he constantly needs to see things, even if it is dark outside or maybe it's a small space or it's just not well lit wherever he's working. These would be a great thing for him to have. That would just make his life a little bit easier. I also think this pen tool is another great little gadget. It's a level, a small compact ruler. It's actually a stylus pen, and it's a Phillips screwdriver too. Another little handy gadget is this magnetic wristband. So this is going to be great when they are hanging things or doing any sort of manual labor around the house that involves screws or nails. They will literally just magnetize right to the wristband so you don't have to have someone holding them and you don't have to be constantly reaching in your pocket or on the side table. And then next up, we have this set of air wedges. So this is a 3-piece set of inflatable air wedges that can be used for a variety of different things. You can kind of use them as a pry bar. You can stick them underneath heavy furniture to slide it. It seems like they are very useful, and I feel like a guy who is constantly just like doing work with cars or around the house, they will definitely think these are a nice little gadget to have in their collection of tools. Speaking of tools, if he doesn't already have a tool organizer for his garage or workroom, I think that would be a great gift idea. I found this one on Amazon that I think is a really good option for under $100. So it has several hooks on each side. It has shelves on each side. It has shelves all throughout the front of it. You can hang several drills from this as well. It even has 8 outlets on the top of it, making it so easy to get everything nice and charged up and just have a complete catch-all for all of your tools. I thought this was kind of cool and a more unique tool that a lot of people probably don't have, but it is an endoscope camera with a light. So basically this is going to be used to snake into different areas, and using the light and the camera, you'll be able to see whatever's going on inside. It has a waterproof inspection camera with 1080p HD footage. So this can be used in pools, pipes, drains, all sorts of things to really get a better look so that you can know what the best plan of action is to repair something. These drill brush attachments are another fun gadget that I feel like a lot of guys would really like. My husband has some of these for his drill and he uses them all the time. And I actually like it too because it makes him enjoy cleaning a lot more. So like he used one of these to clean our entire grout in our kitchen because it really just provides a much more powerful cleaning tool than you can get from really anything else. And this set that I'm linking here comes with so many different types. You have like pointy ones that are great for reaching into corners. You have sponges that are great for smoother surfaces, smaller attachments, bigger attachments. So you truly have it all. And this is all for under 20 bucks. There are a large amount of men that are just very into like survival stuff. And I thought this was actually a really cool survival kit that I found on Uncommon Goods. And honestly, I love the packaging of it too. It looks really sleek. It says that the kit contains safety supplies you need for short-term excursions, cleverly stashed in a military-grade aluminum LED flashlight, including a 1-liter Whirlpack water bag, a compass, a wire saw, reflective trail markers, and yes, waterproof matches. So kind of cool. And like I said, I just feel like there is a niche group of people that would love this sort of thing. All right, now let's get into food and cooking. I wanted to mention these grill nesting baskets. I think these would be amazing for cooking veggies on the grill. If you have a grill master in your life, I feel like he's always looking for new innovative things to cook on the grill or use with his grill. These are great because you can just put whatever inside of them. You can season them through it because it is a mesh stainless steel material. And then of course they are round, so you can roll them all around on the grill to make sure everything is cooked evenly. Another great gift idea for the grill master is just a spice set. There are so many of them out there, but I really liked this one, just available on Amazon. It comes with 20 different grilling spices, and there are some amazing flavors included in this set that I would love to try. You have a chili parsley, a garlic, a Caribbean, a lime chipotle, Southwest, Mexican seasoning, Memphis, Montreal. You really do have it all, and I just think this looks really nice as well. It's like a very giftable option. If he does not already have one and you have a bigger budget, a Blackstone is the best gift idea for someone who loves to cook. Or even if they don't love to cook, but they love to grill or specifically cook meats, then this is going to be great for them. My husband has one. All of my brother-in-laws have one. My dad has one. We actually gifted one to my dad that has the double air fryers in the bottom, and that is super cool because we have done a lot of cool dinners out there where we throw like some tater tots or onion rings in the air fryers, and then you cook up some grilled chicken or corn or hamburgers and hot dogs on the Blackstone, and it is the perfect combo. It's kind of like having a hibachi grill at your house. My husband actually does cook hibachi on ours a lot, and it's incredible. You just really can't go wrong with it. And if he does already have a Blackstone, I think a great gift option would just be getting him a bunch of different Blackstone accessories. For example, there is like a grease catcher that's silicone, so it makes it a lot easier to clean. They actually have these trays that kind of sit up on the Blackstone, so as you're cooking and you finish burgers, you can put them up there to just kind of continue to keep warm. They have like Blackstone prep carts that allow you to have all of your seasonings, spices, tools in one place. This little silicone mat that sits off to the side and holds all of your utensils, and once again, it's just easier to clean up. And if he doesn't already, you can just get him a set of like Blackstone utensils, like lots of different spatulas that he can use. Another cool cooking gadget is the Ninja Woodfire outdoor pizza oven. I think this looks legit. If you guys have one, let me know how it works. Basically, this is supposed to give you the illusion of cooking a wood-fired pizza without the wood fire oven. And it seems to do a pretty decent job. It does have really good reviews. And although it does say it is a pizza oven, it's actually an 8-in-1 cooker. So not only can you do pizza in this, you can also do a roast in this. It can be used as a smoker. You can dehydrate things in this. Of course, you can just like bake different things like a regular oven, broil things, warm things, all of that good stuff. So it does have a lot of capabilities. And if you do have a bigger budget, I think this is a really cool gift. Once again, if he likes to grill, I think any like cast iron grill bakers are cool. I saw this cast iron potato baker on Uncommon Goods. I feel like that would work really well and cook a very good potato. I'm like considering getting this for my husband just so we can have some really good baked potatoes cooked on the grill. That looks incredible. I think it holds 4 potatoes and it's so easy. This would also be a great gift idea for someone who goes camping a lot. They have several of these that are similar. I think they have a cast iron garlic roaster. I saw a cast iron brie maker. You literally just put the brie cheese in there and put it on the grill and it's just going to deliciously melt it. That sounds so good. And they also have one for a miniature pizza that you just put on the grill. So that is kind of like another little version of a wood-fired pizza. So random, but this peanut butter sampler kind of reminded me of my own dad. So I thought I would throw it in here, but it does look super cool. If he loves peanut butter, which like who doesn't, I think this would be a great gift idea. This comes with 6 different types of peanut butter from the brand Be Happy. There's one with peanut butter, cherries, and milk chocolate. You have peanut butter, milk chocolate, toffee, and Rice Krispie, peanut butter, white chocolate, and pretzels. It definitely leans very sweet, so keep that in mind. If he doesn't really like sweet things, this might not be the option for him, but I do think that would be like such a fun and unique gift. Another thing for a grill master is just a set of grilling wraps that are flavored, so you can use these to wrap up any veggies like asparagus, and it's just going to lightly flavor whatever you're cooking. You could also wrap meat, I guess, if you wanted to. They have a cherry flavor, a maple flavor, and a cedarwood flavor, I believe, but they're literally like $10 and it comes with 8 wraps. Next up for drinking related gifts and coolers, I wanted to mention the Bartesian cocktail maker. So this is something that we got around Christmas time and it is super cool. It does make really incredible drinks and you can find so many different drink options on the Bartesian website. It's kind of like a Keurig for cocktails. You can make them as light or as strong as you want. So this can make a mocktail all the way up to a very strong drink. They have lots of martinis, which is like my favorite, but they also have a ton of drinks for the guys. Like my husband used to love the old fashioned, a sidecar using whiskey, all sorts of things. So if he is big into cocktails, or maybe you just want to get something to kind of like spice up the man cave area, I think this would be a really good gift. I also think one of these beer can crushers would be a great gift idea. My husband has one down here in his man cave, and I just feel like this is so random and so unnecessary, but for some reason guys love this stuff. My husband thinks this is the best thing ever, and he says that it is extremely functional because by crushing the cans, they take up less space in your trash can. So I think that they just like being destructive a little bit, and this allows them to be destructive without harming anything. So you're just being destructive to trash. As far as coolers go, coolers are always a very good gift idea. I feel like guys can never have enough coolers. I always joke with my husband that he has probably like 15 coolers in the house. I just don't get it. We have literally a cooler for everything. So I'll mention a few of the ones that I would recommend as gift ideas. First of all, our big cooler is an Arctic cooler. If you are looking into getting a big cooler, kind of similar to the Yeti coolers that you see everywhere, but you don't really have a Yeti budget, then the Arctic ones are a really good option. And this thing has held up so nicely for us. My mom has a Yeti cooler, and honestly, there is no difference between the Yeti and the Arctic. Ours is extremely similar, holds things the exact same way. So I would absolutely go that route every single time. I got this for my husband years ago, and we still use it multiple times a year on vacations or road trips or just like hanging out at the lake. As far as a little bit of a smaller cooler, my husband got this one for Christmas from my parents this past year. It's by the brand Fat Boy. It's similar in style. It's more of like a hard shell cooler, but this one is going to be great for any daytime activities, whether you are wanting to bring some drinks to a pool or the lake, or maybe just like on a picnic or to a baseball game that you're going to with your kids. Anything like that, that, this one is great and it does hold ice really well, keeps things nice and cool. And the third one that I would recommend is by the brand Conga. This is super cool for just taking over a 6-pack or a 12-pack over to a friend's house. This one is like an American flag theme, but they do have several like more neutral toned down colors too. And what's cool about this is you can actually unzip it here on the side to insert your 12-pack, and then you just zip this up. As you can see, it is very insulated on the inside, and it even has a pocket here, which is nice. But then it opens here in the middle, so when you want to pull one out, you can just open it here and you don't have to pull out the entire case every single time. And this is also going to prevent a lot of cold air from leaving every single time. So I do think these are a fun gift idea. Our next category is going to be labeled home/everyday random stuff. So we're gonna start off with a gallon water bottle, or just a larger water bottle, whether you want to do a half gallon or a gallon. I will link both. I just feel like a lot of guys love a huge water bottle, especially if they are into fitness or outdoorsy stuff. I linked a Yeti one. The Yeti one is really expensive, not gonna lie. So if you have the budget and he just loves Yeti, then that one might be a good option. But Arctic also has one that is a lot more affordable. And like I said, from my personal experience, I feel like the Arctic stuff is really no different than the Yeti stuff. I think the Arctic one is like $50 and the Yeti one is $130. So that is a significant difference. Next up, a neck fan. And I love my neck fan, and everyone in my family has kind of gotten one as well. And I think these would be specifically good for dads, because dads are a lot of times doing stuff that is very strenuous and labor intensive. And a lot of times you have to be outside, whether it's mowing the yard, doing landscaping or any outdoor activities, working on cars. Having something like a neck fan really does bring your temperature down so much, you guys. Like, I think these are such great gift ideas. My mom actually got one for my grandpa not too long ago. I think he is like around 83 years old and he still mows his yard on the dot. Like, he is just the kind of man that does not let his grass get too long ever. And we worry about him. We don't want him to get overheated. And so I was like, Mom, you should get him a neck fan. So she did, and he loves it. He says that it keeps him cool, and it has just been great. And the battery life lasts for several hours, so you don't have to worry about that. There's like 3 levels, and these are also great if you are watching any of your kids' sporting events and it gets really hot. So many uses for stuff like this, but I do think these would be a great gift. Next up, I have a Carhartt lunchbox. I feel like a lot of guys need a lunchbox for bringing their lunch into work every day, but a lot of guys are like very picky with what they're going to bring, especially when it comes to a bag. So a Carhartt one is like such a manly version of a lunchbox. I think these are really cool. They do come in a lot of colors and patterns. They have a camo one. I really like just like the plain brown. But yeah, these are nice and insulated, so they're going to keep stuff cold all day long, and it has space for drinks up top, and it actually has a front compartment as well. Another Carhartt thing that I always like to mention, because a lot of you guys really like this every time I mention it, is a seat organizer by Carhartt. So if he has a job where he does a lot of things out of his car, maybe he's a business owner. My father-in-law and brother-in-law are bail bondsmen, so they are doing a lot of stuff out of their car. They constantly have paperwork and just a lot going on. Or if they just like have a lot of stuff in there all the time and you want them to get it organized, this is super cool. It just attaches to the passenger seat. It has lots of different pockets for different pens, different paperwork, a water bottle, any snacks that you want to put in there, like so many different pockets to just keep everything nice and neat. A leather catch-all is a nice thing that he can put on his nightstand that will hold his watch, his wedding ring, any other jewelry he has, maybe his headphones. They have a few different options. This one says like best dad ever. It's just from Amazon. I know some people love the best dad stuff, but some people don't really like that vibe. So if you want just something a little bit more simple, you can get one with his initial on it. Either way, I think that is a nice thing that a guy is not necessarily going to buy for himself, but he will definitely use it. Kind of similarly for a nightstand as well is a nightstand organizer. I love the look of these. They're just wooden. My husband still has one that I bought him years ago, and he still uses it. It holds like your phone. It has a space to put your charger. It has like a slot where you can put watches and bracelets on it. I think it has a slot for headphones. One of them that I'm linking even has like a drawer too, so you could put sunglasses here or any reading glasses, things like that. Next, we have an AirTag wallet. I came across this on Amazon and I really like this because not only is it a wallet that has a place for you to put an AirTag, which is really cool because if he is constantly losing things and you're worried he's gonna lose his wallet, this is very nice because with the AirTag attached to it at all times, you will always be able to know exactly where your wallet is, and you can even ping it to make a noise noise. If you have lost it and it's just somewhere in the house, you can easily locate it by hearing that ping. And of course, if you left it at a bar or something, you can track its location in the Find My app. So that's really cool, but it also has like the little push-up button. So you just push this button and all of your cards will kind of expand upwards. My husband has a wallet like this and he loves it because it just makes it so easy to find the exact card that he's looking for. And this does have the RFID technology to prevent scammers from just like scanning your information while you're walking around. I thought these headphones were really cool from JBL because they have a detachable noise canceling boom mic. So if he is someone who is working from home a lot or is just always taking calls for work and he wants to sound a little bit more professional or just have like a work pair of headphones that also can be used leisurely as well, then this is like a great best of both worlds product. You guys know I had to mention a bidet attachment. This was such a huge hit in my men's gift guide around Christmas time. You guys just ate this up. I mean, so many of you bought this and thought it was like such a funny gift idea, but also something that would actually be functional. I don't know what it is about it, but guys just love a bidet. You can get several attachments that are very affordable and they will just give you that built-in bidet effect to your toilet without spending hundreds of dollars. This is going to be something that is great for everyone in the household, hopefully less toilet cleaning, and yeah, a very functional product that's also kind of funny too. The chirp wheels are another great thing for anyone who is constantly complaining of back pain, neck pain, or if they are an athlete or just want to like stretch out a lot. My husband has always been super interested in them and his brother actually got him a 3-pack this year for Christmas. So we use these quite a lot, both of us do, and they are really cool. They're basically like these big wheels that have a foam border and the different sizes are used for different things. There's like a bigger one that is a little bit more narrow that goes in the center of your back to get like that full stretch. There's a little bit of a wider one that's great for the lower back, and then there's even like a little baby one that's great for rolling out your neck. You can find so many videos on their website and on the Amazon listing on how to use them. Okay, I had to include this just because this is the cutest thing that I've ever seen. It is an eyeglasses holder in the shape of whatever dog breed they have. So freaking cute to just like sit on your nightstand. I feel like this would be great for a grandpa that is obsessed with his dog. There are so many breeds to choose from and even like different colors of different breeds. But not only is this so cute, but it also is functional just because it gives you like a little cute place to hold your reading glasses. Another extremely random thing, but I saw this copper rain gauge on the Uncommon Goods website and I thought I would throw it in here because this is another random thing that I feel like a lot of men like, is to talk about how much it rained, and they just like to be in the know on everything about the weather and how much it rained or how much it snowed. So what better way to give him the gift of knowledge than to get him his own rain gauge. So they actually have one that sits on a tabletop, or you can get one that is staked into the ground and it's just going to, of course, fill up with rain and it'll have a gauge to be able to tell you exactly how many inches of rain you got. Of course, I'm like making fun of it a little bit, but there are a lot of useful reasons for having something like this, especially if he is a gardener or wants to keep up with how much it rains for growing his grass or different things like that. It can be very functional too. If he is a reader, this little magnetic bookmark would make a great gift idea. It's very simple. I feel like a lot of guys like things very simple. It's just brown leather. It says "fell asleep here" and it has like a little arrow so he can put it at whatever place in the book that he stopped reading or whatever page that he stopped reading. I love magnetic bookmarks. They're super thin, they're not gonna fall out, and they just help you to traditionally keep your place in the book without having to bend the pages or alter the book in any way. And the last section we have here is personal care. We have a Jack Black skincare set that I saw on Nordstrom. This is something that I talk about often for a gift for men because it's something that they're not really gonna buy on their own. At least a lot of men won't. But if you get it for them, I promise you they will probably be into it, and especially if it's like a manly brand. So this little set comes with a facial cleanser, face moisturizer, a face scrub, and even a lip balm. And the lip balm has SPF 25 in it, so a great gift leading into summertime. I feel like this is just like a very basic 3-step system, nothing too overwhelming, and they can kind of get started in their skincare journey. This heated razor by Gillette I thought was so interesting. So it comes with like a little stand. It just looks very nice, and it says that it is a heated razor that delivers the comfort of a hot towel with every stroke thanks to a stainless steel warming bar that distributes heat. So the heated aspect is very cool, but it also has 5 blades so that it gets a really close shave, and it does charge on a magnetic charging stand. It says that you can get up to 6 shaves in one single charge, and the razor is completely waterproof as well. So a little bit of a pricier razor, but if you know he needs a new one and you do have a slightly bigger budget, this would be a great option. That is going to be a fun gadget. Next, I wanted to mention a cologne. This is one that my husband and I both recently smelled and we both are obsessed with it. Fleur is one of my favorite fragrance brands for me, and my husband recently tried out Father Figure in his Scentbird subscription, which he has been loving. I got him that for Christmas, but this was by far the best scent that he has tried out of the 6 that he's done from Scentbird. It says that it is a provocative green fig fragrance, commanding yet tender at the same time, rooted in lushness. Father Figure is a vivid green fragrance that captures the intimate feeling of cool. Opening with fleshy fig and dewy cassis, then folding into a creamy sandalwood, orris root, vanilla Madagascar, Father Figure is layered and vibrant. It's just really good. Like if you just want that manly scent that is still a little bit modern, not too overwhelming, also kind of fresh, then this is the perfect scent for you. I promise you guys are both gonna like it. And Fleur fragrances, the packaging is just very cool and aesthetic as well. And the last thing in today's gift guide is this air compression leg massager. If you have a guy that is in the gym a lot, is an athlete, or is just like constantly complaining of sore muscles, maybe he has a very labor intensive job, maybe his legs hurt often, this would be a great gift for him. So you just kind of wrap it around your legs and it is going to massage your calves and your feet. It has 3 modes, 3 different intensities, and 3 heat levels. Not only is it going to be really relaxing, but it's also going to be actually like beneficial for your muscles too. And that is everything, you guys. I know this was probably a long one, as are all of my gift guides, but hopefully you found a great idea for the dads in your life this year. If you did, let me know what you are deciding on picking up in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I really appreciate you guys watching and always supporting my channel. It truly means the world to me. But yeah, I hope you are having a fabulous day, and I hope to see you very, very, very soon in my next video. Bye!